So you know it had to be a very, very tough decision for Jim Riggleman. Let's go to Debbi Taylor, and you sat down with Jim and talked about how difficult it was to send John down to AA Harrisburg. Debbi?
Okay, thank you very much, Johnny. And yes, a difficult decision to send John Lannan to AA Harrisburg, but in the long term, hopefully a good decision. And Jim, just tell us a little bit about why he went to AA and what you want him to work on and how long you expect him to be there.
Well, I'll answer the last question first. I hope he's not down there very long. You know, we really think a lot of John and what he can do for this staff. He's done it in the past, and we know that he's going to continue to do it. But AA as opposed to AAA, basically because he's got a lot of history with the AA pitching coach there, Randy Tomlin. Our AAA staff has done a tremendous job. Greg Booker down there, the pitching coach, has really had a nice impact on a lot of guys. But Randy's got some history with John that we think maybe he can find something there that can get him back here just a little bit quicker. So that's the decision to AA, and the decision period just based on the ball's not sinking. We got to get the ball to sink, and hopefully he'll get down there, get some ground balls in a couple outings, and get back up here.
Jim, this has been a tough stretch for the ball club. Is this a time of testing the character of the guys as well?
Yeah, I think it. You know, any time things are not going well for you, regardless of what you're doing, whether it's you know, in any kind of business opportunities, or if it's professional baseball, if it's your personal life, whatever. When things are going well, it's easy to you know, have a smile on your face and walk around with energy. But when things aren't going well, is when your character gets tested, and we're getting tested here right now. And I think our guys are coming through it well. But we'd certainly like to get past the test and get on to better results. And
finally, Jim, one area that has been difficult is the middle of the lineup. What adjustments do those guys need to make at the plate?
Well, you know, as we talked earlier, sometimes you know, your greatest strength is also your biggest curse. And one of the strengths of the middle of our lineup is they're not free swingers. They know the strike zone, and you got to throw them strikes. And I think we've hit a little stretch here where I'm not sure what's going on, but I really feel like some balls that are a little bit off the plate are continually being called strikes. And it's up to us to either figure out, okay, we're going to have to go hit those balls, or just trust that the umpires are going to start calling those balls, because they're close, but they're just not pitches that the middle of our lineup recognizes as strikes. And I think in a lot of occasions they're not strikes, because our guys, they really do know the strike zone.
Okay, Jim Riggleman, thank you so much for your time. Johnny and Ray, back to you.